And hello again. This is video 28. I think it's Sunday's chat. I'm still alive. Normally, I carry a small lock blade that I can open with one hand, and you've seen it on the advanced list and stuff. Always have something like this, always. And I always carry a real Swiss Army knife. Okay, I take the Evol model, which is a little lighter, and it has a pair of scissors. This is a great, right here, multi-tool. Now, a lot of people were asking me, yes, go check out Secret Stuff. And like I said, I use that as a multi-tool. I do use other multi-tools and pliers and stuff, but please check out Secret Stuff. I'd love to go camping, but I can't do it because of medical problems and conditions I have to have. And lugging a CPAP all around and batteries for it, it's a little hectic, and also I have a camper. So if I freeze my butt out there and it has a toilet in it, so I don't have to poo out there. Uncle Alan's getting older, but he's getting smarter. Think smarter, not work harder. Okay? That's always been my goal. It's not the other way around. Work hard and don't be smart. Never turns out right. First thing, remember this one? The triangle bandage. A lot of people who went from bandanas to this says this is more practical at making like masks. Okay, or slings, sling an arm, or for bandages as a wrap. Okay, if you're using this, there's three parts of using this. You have to have the gauze or something to suck up the liquid. You use a Kotex pad to cover it in place of gauze. And no, it's not the tampon you stick up. Don't do that. A lot of YouTube prepper channels been sprouting this, and it's been driving old Uncle Alan nuts. Okay? Use this, sop up the blood, and this to bind the wound. Not rocket science. And plus you have 2 safety pins. So remember, folks, you want the pad type. And don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Okay? This one's good for, like I said, mask, a sling, a bandage. Also, you can put it in a bottle and filter water to remove particulates. It will not kill the bugs or viruses. You don't want to drink green or muddy water. So, you cut the base of this, you stick it in there, you do your grass and the whole bit, and poke a couple holes in this, and it drains, and you have clear water. Then you add your water purification tablets to it, or you boil the water. No shortcuts. Lost my coffee. Okay, that's it for our coffee. And we'll put that one over here. I do say a lot of people, if you have medications, you should have a medication pack. All right, see, medication pack already preset and everything. So if you got a headache, if you have what you might call allergic reaction, painkiller, Benadryl, some kind of digestive, if you have digestive problems, something to make you go to sleep, it's all in that pack and ready to go. It's not hard, folks. It's all individually wrapped and packed and ready to go. And this is mostly over-counter medication, so it should be no problem. Okay, this is Uncle Alan's chats and also tips and stuff. Back to the empty 2-liter bottle. Get 356 bottles. Let's see, I think there's 365. Is it 365 or 56? 365 days in the year. So get 365 2-liter bottles, and you fill it up with tap water, put a couple drops of chlorine, shake it up, tap it, and you store it. You can put it in boxes, behind your bed, underneath the couch, and you got water. Not rocket science. Also, once dry and clean inside, you put in this rice, beans, lentils, peas. Okay, enough with the rice and beans. You want peas and lentils also. Okay, you could put oatmeal in here. You could put meat, because Bill Milton and I was talking about it. Bill. And we were talking about it. You could put a lot of stuff of food in here. And this is the month you want to get food. Don't forget peas and lentils. All right, big time. Because I have to repeat this over and over again. It's in, not clear, but in a colored bottle. So you got it, and you write on top of it. Once you finish it, you can recycle this and get money back for it. Not hard, not rocket science. Another plastic component that one of my Sunday school students, who's now a teenager, told me that he listened to old Uncle Al and carried a drop cloth. All right? This is 9 by 12, 8mm. Now, if you watched a lot of channels, they were amazed that $150 wind sack or some kind of crap like that, emergency shelter, is a piece of garbage. And for $5 or less, they got a drop cloth, and that provided more protection than the $150 one. My student carried this. His family had these tents from hell, and they're totally useless. And he listened to old Uncle Al and put it on top of their little dome tent. He and his brother were completely dry. His parents are soaking wet. Water went through it. And it's simple. I told him, each corner, you take a pebble or a small stone, you have the paracord I told you, you loop it over, and then you have the other paracord to loop over it and attach to your tent. So it has an instant rain fly, so your tent stays nice and dry. Also, he said, in a scouting thing, he made an emergency shelter. Now, I told him how to do it Uncle Alan style, and one of these days I'm going to make a video and show how you do it. You could use clips, you could use stones, main thing, even bungee cords. Lord, I had to show that one a couple of times to a lot of my Sunday school students because their parents couldn't understand what the hell Uncle Alan was talking about. And they got it, and they stayed nice and dry and warm. Okay, it keeps the rain off and the wind off. Second thing, it does condense inside, so you have an opening. If you built a small fire and you have your space blanket, you can make a pretty decent shelter, and you stay anywhere. If you do it wrong, it's like 35 degrees in there, you know, whatever, bad weather or something. It's cold outside. You do this and you follow what Uncle Alan says, using the space blanket and this, you make a nice warm shelter. The temperatures are anywhere from 60 to 70 degrees warmer inside. Well, everybody's like, I'm cold. Are you nice and warm? And you're taking off your sweater and you're wearing a t-shirt. This is why I always tell people to carry one of these things in your pack. Real easy to use, not rocket science, okay? You spend the same size, same dimensions, other than the 8mm, on a wind sock or wind bag or immersion bibby or whatever you call it. It's garbage. $150 versus common sense. This is why I get angry and I tend to shout at people. Okay, we covered plastic bottle, plastic wrap, simple tools. Okay, oh, I forgot shoutouts. I'm keeping this short. First, check out Colette Fry. She's at 366 subs. She has 625 videos. Help her reach 500 subs. So go join this Colette Fry. Send them cards. Send them money. Send them help. And Tina, you need to grow rabbits to eat. You're going to find out that soon in the summertime. Okay? Real easy, real simple. And go please check out James Harshman Hills. He's a little past me on the subs. Good, James. Good work. He does more things. On the other hand, Uncle Al's retiring. All right, had too many trouble with YouTube, and they keep taking, well, we'll take away your subs and we'll take away your watch hours because you say this or that, and you're on several lists, Uncle Al. This is why you have to sue them. Another thing is, remember that the mandates for Jabby Jabby? Well, a lot of trucking companies did that, and they're like, we're woke, we know what we're doing. They lost 50% of their trucking staff, loading staff, and everybody. They're all out sick. Not from you know what, but from the jabby and the side effects. So they lost half their crews. And a lot of governors, especially Arkansas, is mad as hell because it interferes with their business. Okay? I'll probably get another secret dislike on this one. But it's the truth. Other channels that talked about this, 50% of truckers are out on sick. All right? They're trying to work under difficult conditions caused by Captain Crazy and crew with the mandates and other regulations and idiocy. I said a long word, not that word, idiocy. So I shouldn't get a secret strike on that. Check your subs. Make sure you sub to old Uncle Al. Tell your friends to check it because Uncle Al just lost within the last 3 hours over 8 subs. It's like, wait a second. I thought it was getting higher to 1,330 subs. No. They took away 8. Now I'm back down to 9 now because I checked a couple of minutes ago. They took down, how many was it? 9 so far. So I'm down to 1,321. Right? It's like I have 8,000 views, a lot of watch hours, and they said, well, it's not qualified because we don't like it. I know, you're a Chinese communist and you're a Chinese communist app. That's why one thing, if you work for YouTube, get a lot of legal documents before they send you to federal prison. And I gotta keep this short. So please check out those 2 channels. I'll catch you later. This is supposed to be under 15 minutes, so I'll see you later, folks. And I'm still working on the list. God, the list is long.